Okay, so I'm playing Alien 3 tonight on the Amiga. So Alien 3, it was obviously quite a bit of a flop of a film, and that was something to do with budgeting and change of scripts, according to Myth. So here is the game, and this game it was ported to many different systems back in the day. C64 had a port of it. Not sure if the Spectrum or Amstrad had a port of it. It most probably did. This was on the original Game Boy, or for the new generation as OG Game Boy. And this one's a really solid game. It's not an easy game at all. So the aim of this game is kind of unlike the film in a way. In the films, obviously in the original Alien films, there's a couple of aliens, xenomorphs, that type of thing. But in games like this, they're everywhere. So I'm not sure if it's the same alien xenomorph spawning. But for example, you've got two of them just here. And, you know, in the films, one of these was bad enough, let alone several of them, you know. So anyway, the aim of this game is to rescue the hostages in these underground shafts. As a kid, I remember some couple I used to hang around with. The woman used to play this on her Mega Drive, and this Desert Strike, and it was this game, Desert Strike, and the other game was Jurassic Park. That was Mega Drive. But anyway, she was hooked on this game, and I didn't think much of it at the time. It looked a bit boring. So anyway, with the new Alien film in post-production and production, whatever it is, that's apparently working title is called Alien Romulus. And to be honest, I think it looks like a disaster waiting to happen, but that's just me. We got a new cast of actors and actresses, which are interesting, to say the least. By the looks of it. So there's a lot of gossip and there's a lot of rumours about the new Alien film. But personally, I think just looks terrible. Just really bad. I wasn't a big fan of Covenant, which was obviously the last Alien film. Prometheus I thought was a really awesome film. It's a nice little prequel to the original 70s Alien film. So anyway, on with this game. So obviously there's no music in this. And right now I'm trying to figure out where it is I'm actually going. I've not played this one for some time. But yeah, from memory, just rescuing hostages, and there's a little bleeper, and sadly you don't hear the beep beep in this game. You know, that little radar in the films, the bleeper, when an alien comes close. But of course this is all technology and things like that. Maybe it wasn't possible with limitations. Right, so I need to get out of here. I'm not sure what I'm doing, so... I'm sure someone's watching this thinking, what the hell are you doing? There you go, we're in. Right, anyway, you've got a timer in this game, and because I've just been fart-assing around unnecessarily, wondering what to do, I'm not going to make it. So we go through this shaft just here, and this is where this game gets very confusing, if memory serves you correctly. But anyway, if we look on the beeper just there, let's just imagine a... The aliens are close, so I imagine they're in the next room. Maybe not. Maybe they're somewhere else. But they're nearby. They're down below us. So anyway, collect the hostages. And then I'm pretty sure you've got to make your way to the exit. So Alien 3 itself is Sigourney Weaver. She unfortunately lands on a planet. A planet designed for criminals and mainly paedophiles. Out of all things. So that was Sigourney Weaver's first appearance with that symbolic skinhead, like she's got in this game here, as Ripley. But yeah, Alien 3. I remember as a kid, Alien 3 had a lot of publicity around it, but like a lot of those big type of Hollywood blockbuster summer films, it was a flop. when you get some of them like Jurassic Park, which make it, Alien 3, I think it was just unnecessary at the time. Okay, so there's our next hostages. So, yeah, talking about Alien, I think Prometheus, the original Alien film, personally, to me, the 70s version was my favourite. And yeah, unpopular opinion, but I'd prefer the original Alien film rather than the sequel, Aliens by James Cameron. I just thought the first one had much more atmosphere in it and a better storyline, but I just seen the sequel Aliens is one of those action-packed type films, but of course it's James Cameron, and around that time he did Terminator 2, so that's likely why Aliens was such an action-packed film. Right, I'm going to sincerely try this again. So I've just established I can change weapons here. So I'm going to press this button to change my weapons. So we got missile launcher, we got the pulse rifle, and a grenade. Okie dokes. So of course, oh no. In the Alien 3 film, we got the android. I can't think of the android's name, but Sigourney Weaver finds his severed head, and she talks to him. And of course, that's on the planet full of criminals, and it's in some sort of waste facility. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think. If you're an Alien fan, let me know in the comments what you think of the new cast of people going into Romulus. Like I said, Romulus is actually the working title, so it's not concrete yet. Could be called Alien The Next Generation. You know, it could be called anything. Kind of like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the 90s had Texas Chainsaw Massacre The Next Generation, and that was just crap. Really bad. And believe it or not, that was Bridget Jones's, can't think of her real name, one of her first roles in a big major film with Matthew McConaughey, and yeah, that's terrible. Okie dokes. You know, I'm pretty sure of reports of this game, it did have music in it as well as sound effects. I'm going to jump to my Doom here. Whoa, oh no. Okay, so if I swap weapons here, so I can't shoot sideways whilst I'm on this ladder, but there you go, take that, Xenomorph. You know, I know you meant to open these gates just here, but I can't seem to figure out how I'm actually doing it. I'm not pressing up. If I press fire, obviously fire, so how am I opening this? How did I do it just now? No, can't get that. Maybe I can't open this one yet. Oh no! Yeah. You know, I don't know if you heard that just then, or if you noticed it yourself, but Ripley just here, you were playing, sounds a bit like a man. When she went, oh! So I've been through here, so... You know what, it's games like this where your Metroidvania comes from. You know, there's Castlevania, which would have been released a little while before this one was released back in 91, 1992-ish. But it's games like this which is given that genre of Metroidvanias nowadays. Yeah, find some of the controls on this port of Alien 3. A little bit tricky. Yeah, thinking about the Alien 3 film, I watch documentaries every now and again on the production of the Alien films as well as other sort of sci-fi and horror classics. And yeah, the scripts for Alien 3, it was all over the place, and that's likely why we got such a bad film. A bit like some other films, in history, which is taken from popular franchises. They've kind of made messes. Okay, so we're not good up there. You know what? I had this spot on just now. I knew where I was going. Is possibly end this game? No. So of course, if you just stumbled across this video, give us a subscribe. I do a lot of Commodore gameplay videos. I'm getting there with my Amiga gameplay videos. You'll find a lot of C64 modern and classic gameplay videos too. I also do emulation tutorials. Okay, so time up. You failed to rescue all the prisoners. I mean, this storyline in itself, I don't even recall Ripley searching or rescuing this many prisoners. I mean, how can the prisoners be prisoners if they're prisoners already in a prison? Don't really make sense, does it? Okay, we're going to take a different approach this time. I'm going to chance it. But, I'm pretty sure on different versions of this game, on different ports, you even heard the aliens kind of running. I'm pretty sure you did. In this game, they literally just speed out on you. And that's what makes this game really intense, is that they do jump out on you. And, oh my god, what am I going to do? We're back here again. Okay. But if you've not played Alien 3 before, and I'm sure a lot of you have who's watching this video, if you haven't played it, give it a go. It is intense at times, and I think this port's actually pretty good. Like I said, I've not played this on Amiga before. I don't think I have, but it's actually really good. And of course, this is freeware nowadays for this platform. Let's try and go down here. Oh no. So anyway, something else I'm thinking about doing, I mentioned this before on a separate gameplay video, is actually streaming gameplay. So if anyone's interested in checking that out, give us a comment in the comment section and I'll try and figure something out to make it a reality. No. So I think, yeah, the thing with Alien 3 is that, like I was saying just now, it's a lot like Metroid type games or Castlevania, hence that subgenre of Metroidvania. It's literally get familiar with the environment, with the levels, what's coming next. I'd imagine the first time around ever playing this, I did even worse than what I'm doing now, because it was literally fresh to me at the time. Take that. Oh no. So yeah, I've always been a fan of the Alien games. Well, that's to say, a couple of Alien games. There was Alien Trilogy, which I played as a teenager on the original PlayStation. That's also on PC, or DOS as it was back then, and it's also on Sega Saturn. So Alien Trilogy was awesome, and it was a really early first-person shooter. I used to play the shit out of that when I was a teenager. Good game. Then you got this one, which is also very cool. Then there's a couple of C64 Alien games. I think you got the original Alien, and you got Aliens, and also this one was on C64, which isn't a bad port given the C64's limitations. Let's jump down here. Oh no, that's it. If you think about it, what I just done, I fell into that fan. Ellen didn't Ellen Ripley didn't fall into a fan in the film. A bloke did, and I'm pretty sure that bloke was played by Alice Cooper. I might be wrong, but it definitely wasn't Ripley. So I'm going to go back to the surface again. Waste all my ammo. Take that. Yeah, that's it. So I'm pretty much doomed now. I'm not getting very far in this game. Like I said, it's been a little while since I played this one, and I'm not too familiar with the levels on this. But as you can see, there's a lot of rooms to explore, doors to open, xenomorphs to destroy, with their acid shooting everywhere to burn you. Out of curiosity, I'm just going to actually see if there's a sound option on the Amiga port of this. So options, sound, okay. So there is actually sound on this. So if I just select music then, rather than sound, that will obviously just give us music. That's it. Right, let's play this full on this time with the music. That's a good start. Right, now I'm a little bit more familiar with this. Let's get stuck in. Oh. Take that, scumbag! Okay, so we didn't want to go back that way. I've had enough of going that way. I'm going to try somewhere new. I'm going to go down here. We're back here again. Ooh. You know what? I don't even know why I'm trying to open this door because I know it's not going to open. Okay. Okay, so if I jump across and just go, "Rah!" There we go, I got this prisoner. I rescued this prisoner. So I think there's actually 3 more prisoners to rescue in this prison on the planet for the prisoners. Oh no, that's really getting there that time. Okay. So every time you die, you literally got to reset and go back to scratch, rescue all the hostages again, which is fair enough. Games back when this came out were generally harder than most of the tropes you get today. That's not saying modern games are crap, that's just saying that I think old games were hard. And you know, that's not discounting, that's not discrediting rather something like Dark Souls, because that genuinely is a hard game. But there are many of those around. You know, it's really irritating how you can't shoot. Well, you can shoot downwards, that's cool, but you can't actually shoot right and left just there to get this son of a bitch. So yeah, you got to excuse the music. Music's great in this, but it's very 90s. And those who live through the 90s, you can hear that 90s sounds going on there. I don't know why I keep going through there, I've no idea. But I do. Have I been up here yet? Okay, so that's going to take me back to the surface. I didn't really want to do that. I've got 4 more prisoners on the planet for the prisoners to rescue. Oh no. That's it, and with that I'm going to just give up, but I'm going to get back to this one at some point. It's such a cool game, it really is. So anyway, until next time, check out my other videos, like and subscribe as always, and always remember to hit notifications so you can get these videos on your notifications once I upload them. Next time, see you later.